Greetings, Krapcha here. Today we are looking to the Dragonheir Silent Gods. So this game recently joined cooperation with Dungeon Dragons. Looks like pretty big title. So a few days ago I started looking to that. So looking for some challenges here, and I find one. So maybe it will be worth to show how I'm dealing with that. Uh, so that's my roster. So we got plenty of different heroes, champs, whatever. So you can upgrade them and can go into the campaign. So campaign currently is, or some kind of story mode is pretty big one, I think. So that's the map. So you can have a lot of different main quests, side quests. So yeah, that's a very huge map. Uh, this is open world game, looks like, but yeah, the story mode will open different parts for you, the different content. So one of the content is here. So that's Tempest Domain. So this is one of the dungeon when you need to farm and to get some crystals to upgrade your champs. So currently I'm in the stage of the game that on level 50 of my champs, so I managed to reach some stage of main story, but I cannot much further because my champs are too weak. So from what I see. So let's take a look what we need to do here to deal with this boss. So we got here some levels. So first level is generally like just throw random 5 champs with level 13 should be good to go. But level 2 is more challenging. So requirements or yeah, not a requirement, but that suggested level is 50, and there are some rules. So let's take a look what's here. So bringing here lighting and radiant damage champs, they will be less efficient by 30%, and they will take more damage from the boss and the minions before the boss, because you got 2 waves before that. So you'd like to need 30 accuracy to have a higher chance to inflict debuffs if you need, and looks like you need to do that here because it's not easy if you have like 5 level 50 champs. So let's take a look to the boss skills. So that's the Lord of Lighting, right? So he's putting on himself stack of recovery of over time. So this will restore his HP. And second, similar sacrifice, yeah, and again recovery over time. And each stack of buff increases all damage dealt by 20%. So we want to avoid that this boss will get those over time HP buffs, because it will cause that he will do more damage to your team. Okay, so that's the challenge here. So for that, what I need is to use the champions that can help me with that. So I chosen already 2. So one of them is Livia. So Livia, on her third skill, A3, let's say, some kind of she has chance for the buff prohibition for 5 seconds. So yeah, unable to gain buff. So that's good against this boss. So he will not get this recover on the time. Got some fire damage, some shields, some defense up. Okay. And another one, I think that's, yeah, that's Sigrid. So Sigrid is another champion which can do something like healing prohibition, right? So because if this boss will able to buff himself, so if we'll have this additional debuff like healing prohibition, so this will not work. So buff will be up, but it will not be working. That's the idea. And so that's two champions that I'm using, and you can use your starter champion. There is another starter epic, so this Horus guy, and worth to bring some healer. So starter Hexandra is our healer here. Okay, so let's take a look how this will work. Need to use some food or bread to start the fight. Okay, so here is the tank, so you need to put him at the beginning. Here is Sigrid and Lydia. I'm not sure if the names are shown here. Maybe it's here. Livia, yeah, so Livia is here. Sigrid is here. So here's our healer and main champion. So all level 50. Enemies also level 50. Let's start. So we'll have first two waves with enemies we need to deal with. Yeah, the game looks pretty nice. It's very different from in comparison to the Raid Shadow Legends, which I'm playing now, but I want to check what we can expect here in this game. So graphic is much, I think, much better. And the total mechanism of the fight is different, because you get this range on the battlefield, so you can place your champs everywhere. Okay, so let's start the fight. I think let's his final recovery of the time. Okay, so he already got 2 stacks. And now he jumped and summoned 3 small drakes. And that time should be healing himself, but I think the buff prohibition worked and he's not healing again, so he got this recovery over time. Yeah, so he healed himself, but no more buffs, so he's not healing himself again. My team is barely on any HP. I hope there will be another heal. Okay, it's working. Not sure, maybe the fight was too fast, but generally it's working. Yeah, let's see how this will work in the future. Yeah, so now I'm ready to upgrade my champions, getting those materials to level 3. Yeah, that's all for today. So consider hitting the like and subscribe button. See you in the next one. Cheers.